Hello friends, how are you doing today? I just finished my workout. I just broke my nail and I need to very quickly pack my bag because I am about to leave on a trip. It's nothing that dry shampoo and a very quick visit to the nail salon won't fix, as well as a very hurried packing situation. I don't know what it is, but when you are a flight attendant, which is what I am, my job description is that I bring people to their final destination, and it's not as creepy as it sounds. This is getting worse. I'm gonna stop. One thing about me is I'm not very good at telling jokes, but it doesn't seem to discourage me from trying anyway. So it is what it is. So I'm gonna pack, but I'm gonna pack with you because that makes everything more fun. Let's pack for my trip. The good thing is I always have my suitcase semi-packed. The conundrum is the fact that one of my favorite companies, Halara, has sent me a few more clothes to try. And obviously I have to do a little bit of a try on, a little show and tell as it were. And then I'm gonna decide what I'm gonna bring on the layover. Oh, and these leggings that I worked out in this morning are also from Halara. And as always, I deeply appreciate the pockets. One thing I will say about Halara is when I first saw their ads pop up on my Instagram page, I kind of thought, what's the deal about these leggings and these dresses with shorts? I thought maybe it was just like way too hyped up. Maybe it wasn't anything to write home about. These are buttery soft. They have pockets, as previously stated. They don't pill. I just think it should be a PSA, a public service announcement, to all people who like activewear, because this brand has actually changed my life. So I just changed the camera view so that you can see this skirt they sent me. What I love about Halara is there's shorts underneath things, and you can feel so confident in a short skirt and you're completely covered. So this might be my absolute favorite skirt of all time, again with shorts built in. This hair is not helping the look. It's got a little twirl to it. Taylor Swift even wore one of Halara's skirts that has become very famous while she was rehearsing for the Eras tour, so there's a fun fact. And it was very similar to this one. So I added some tights to wear with this skirt. Again, shorts. I am so obsessed with these. You can't even imagine how comfortable these are. The other two were just pull-on skirts. This one has a little bit of a zipper, but I am having a very difficult time deciding which skirt I want to bring on my layover because I love them all. This turtleneck is also from them, which is a nice, sleek, basic. We love it, darling. I feel like I'm about to go on a horse and go like English riding. These are like the most gorgeous utility horse riding-ish cargo-y pants ever, but they're like fitted. They got so many pockets. There's more pockets down here. Oh, those are decorative. Don't open those. These ones are functional, which is great. Oh my goodness, I feel so posh in these. Edward, darling, will you please bring Black Beauty up to the gate? It's time for my morning ride. That's how these pants make me feel. These are like white dress pants. I'm moving to the wall so you can see how long they are. This is a miracle. I'm a very tall person. These pants would look a little bit better on someone shorter just because it would have that kind of like drifting across the floor vibe with the hem. There's a hole in my sock. They're still a really great length for me. They work for tall people. I feel like I could wear them a little bit lower and then they'd even be longer, the hemline. I feel very no white after Labor Day kind of vibes, although I don't agree with that rule. I just feel like I could be the person who believes that rule in these pants. They're so comfy. And a very important note about these pants, if I want to feast, there will be room to feast, if you know what I mean. Hold on, Grandma, I'm coming to dinner. Actually, my grandma's dead, so hold off on dinner for a minute, please. What size is this? This is a medium, but it fits extremely loose. Again, it has pockets. I'm probably gonna wear this more with like a camisole underneath, but you could like widen the neckline and kind of use this dress almost like a beach cover up. It has buttons all the way down. This could be cute. Open over jeans or something like that. I don't wear jeans, but you get the idea. It is so hard to choose what I'm packing for my layover, but I think I'm gonna bring this dress and maybe one of the skirts, just so I have options. Also, Halara just sent me these items. This is not a sponsored video, but if you wanna sponsor me, let's talk, because I'm your loyal fan forever. I gotta rush to the nail salon and see if they can fix me. Then we're off to the plane station. Let's go. So I just got back, safety first. My nails are done, look how pretty. And now I need to actually really scurry. I didn't even tell you where I'm going. I am going to Auckland, New Zealand today, which is so exciting. I haven't been there in a year. I will link in the description my last and coincidentally my very first time being in Auckland. This is a very, 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 very long trip. Probably one of the longest trips that we have at this base. No, maybe Bangkok's longer. I gotta go. I will see you in New Zealand. How fun is that? How lucky am I that I am literally gonna end up in New Zealand in several hours. Many several hours is put together. So lucky. Okay, see you in New Zealand. So we just got to the hotel in Auckland. This is probably one of my favorite hotels. It's so new, modern, and honestly, for me, it's the bathtub. There are so few hotel rooms that have bathtubs nowadays. It's a crime. It is criminal. Auckland gets it. Auckland understands that we need tubs. So the flight here was very full. We were on the 787, the Dreamliner. It was such a wonderful, wonderful crew. I knew one of the in-charges for the flight, so I was so excited for this layover because we were planning on, as soon as we landed, running down to the ferry and hopping on the boat to go see the wineries on one of the islands nearby. Unfortunately, as soon as we landed, we realized that today is some sort of holiday in Auckland, which if you've been watching this channel for a while, you know that on my very first trip here to Auckland, I came on Christmas Day when everything was absolutely completely closed except for like 2 restaurants in the whole city. That was it. So here I am again, and it happens to be a random holiday in Auckland. So because of that, the wineries are closed. So we are pivoting. We are pivoting. I always think of that scene from Friends where they're yelling pivot with the sofa. Anyway, neither here nor there, but that just always comes into my head with the word pivot. Pivoting should be a word that makes you smile, because if it doesn't make you smile, it will make you cry. And I was really looking forward to those wineries. Anyway, the concierge downstairs is gonna give us some ideas. We'll probably just end up at some like rooftop patio or something, which sounds nice as well. Speaking of, I actually have to rush because we were gonna meet the crew at 12:30 and I think it's like 12:27. So I better skedaddle. Even though everything has not gone to plan, at least my outfit is on point. I'm wearing this very cute skirt that I ended up deciding on from Halara when I was packing this morning, and I love it. We have some cute shoes, and we are gonna make the most of this day, even though we are foregoing a literal island full of wineries. I can't imagine anything more magical. A whole island of wineries. Anyway, we are making the best of the situation and we look good. So let's just see what we can see.
At night I see you across the bar, you appear to me. Spotlights right on you. Disco ball lit victory. Maybe fate was on the right page. Bit of magic right in my face.
So I'm back at the hotel and I look crazy because I ended off the day with a Thai massage, which was phenomenal. Although I had anticipated something different for this layover, it ended up being so much fun. There were about 9 of us that went out to this rooftop bar together, and I have a hard time remembering when so many of us have gone out together. When it's a wide body plane that we flew here, it means there's a lot of crew. Obviously, we all don't necessarily know each other. People have plans with different people or by themselves. So it was kind of a treat. Surprisingly, it doesn't actually happen too often. And then we all kind of split up and did our own thing. In the end, there were about 4 of us that went off to another place and had this most delicious meal of mussels. Absolutely chef's kiss. Then we ended the day with the Thai massage, which was just the cherry on top. I did end up going to the grocery really quickly because we are in New Zealand. There is something that is very important to get here. If you ever go to New Zealand, this is a must. Whitaker's chocolate. So I got a coconut one, and this one. It's 1900 hours and 42 minutes, which is what's 7:30 basically. So I am going to hop into the bath and then go to bed early. Honestly, that massage was so relaxing that I'm surprised I didn't drown in the bathtub. I am about to try something I've never tried before. One of my friends gave me this mask. It's the BioDance Collagen Real Deep Mask. This mask has gone viral on social media. It's actually a mask that you wear overnight. I just feel it might be kind of uncomfortable to wear a mask all night. I'm so curious about it. Oh. This reminds me of that layer of Jello that your mom always makes at Christmas time. You know, the white, like, Knox gelatin layer that they put in between the red Jello and the green Jello at Christmas. I also don't know how this is gonna stay on my face. It's not that sticky. I will report back in the morning how it goes. Gute Abend, gute Nacht. It's interesting how this mask turned clear. This felt so much thicker, like I was putting thick plastic on my face, but this is really thin, so I don't know what happened. That is very glowy skin, and it is so soft. This is mostly in Korean, so I can't really see what it says about it. It does say here in English that it's hydrating, pore minimizing, and firming, all things that we love. I can't turn the fan off in the bathroom, so it's a lot quieter out here. But despite wearing that mask all night long, I think I had one of the best sleeps. I went to bed around 10 p.m. and I woke up just now at 8 a.m. I feel so rested and I feel so glowy. I think I need to buy a massive Costco-sized box of these masks. My skin feels so hydrated and kind of like bouncy. Skincare always uses the word bouncy, and I feel like now I get why. So I think I have discovered why New Zealanders have such strong, hefty calf muscles, which it is a thing. It is a thing. When I ventured on my walk this morning, I really didn't go too crazy far, but in that time, the amount of uphill walking I did was astronomical. I have had an intense leg workout, but there was fruit to my labors because today was not a holiday, thankfully, in Auckland. So I did a little shopping. So I bought this, sorry, the lighting's very terrible, this crew neck sweater, very French, very chic looking. Love this, very classy piece. I got this like pleated skirt to go with it, which will be very pretty. I bought the same one in white. When you like something, you just have to buy it in every color, you know? I also got this dress. It was on sale and I am obsessed with this Cinderella blue. It is probably one of my favorite colors in the whole world. The thing about shopping in New Zealand, which is even better than Australia, is our Canadian dollar is just a little bit better. So you have a lot less guilt because you're basically saving money by shopping here rather than in Canada. So that is how I live with myself. I also got this coin purse from a little tourist shop. One of my fun little travel traditions I have is I buy a cute little coin purse from every country I go to. And because I'm constantly going back to, you know, the same country, then I put my local currency, because you always have to have local currency, in that change purse. So when I'm getting ready for a flight, I'm like, okay, I'm going to New Zealand. So I just grab my little New Zealand change purse. I have so many of these little change purses in a row, and I just grab the one that corresponds to the country I'm going to, and I'm set. I used to do the system where I put the local currency in different Ziploc bags, but when I'm in a hurry packing, I actually found it really stressful because some currencies actually look very similar to each other, and I have indeed grabbed the wrong currency for a layover, and that was not helpful. Oh, it seems I had to wake up. Hello? I'm awake. Okay, bye-bye, have a good day. Have a good day, okay. While this layover did not go as I was planning on, it was still a very fun, relaxing layover, and I'm so happy I got to spend a little bit more time in Auckland. 24 hours is definitely not enough. The city is kind of small, and as much as I love it, I would really love to get out of the city and travel outside and really get into nature. So fingers crossed that one day I will get a 48-hour layover here because there is so much to do outside of the city. But for the meantime, thanks so much for coming along on this little adventure. I appreciate you so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It actually helps so much. I will see you very soon in the next video. Sending love.